Alright, so good day everyone, selamat sejahtera and welcome back. So as you can see in today's episode, we have a Ford GT, Ford Mustang lah, and it's a 5.0 V8. Okay, so apa project hari ini? So this Mustang is a little complicated sebab American car. Dia tak berapa complicated sangat lah, cuma benda yang kita nak buat ni agak complicated. And of course, as usual, kita akan start with door soundproofing first, because owner ni sebelum ni dia dah tukar speaker. So the speaker Alpine, but however it's very underperforming and it's just meh. It's not up to my standard. But I told the customer, tak apa, boleh simpan speaker ni. We drew something else, which is change the factory amplifier. Buka amplifier factory tu, campak, kita masukkan DSP amplifier, crossfire, alright. And then for a little bit of bass response, we are going to add this active 12-inch subwoofer. Okay, so yeah, it's quite stress juga buat kereta ni sebab I practically don't have any space to put a fuse or anything in that nature, dan untuk masukkan power wire dari bateri ke dalam kereta, it's a tedious job. Why? Because you kena naikkan kereta, keluarkan tayar, keluarkan wheel arch lining, you akan ada satu grommet dekat sana. So kena masuk wire dari grommet sana, baru akan pergi sana kat belakang. So why I'm doing this? Because apa-apa installation yang kita buat, subwoofer ke apa bagai dan stuff like that, sentiasa kita kena ambil daripada main power source, which is your battery. Dia cuma untuk safety. Okay, tak apa, biar kerja lebih tak apa, janji kereta selamat daripada membakar. Alright, so we have to follow somewhere lah. Nanti I akan I will record this. Okay, and also the factory amplifier is somewhere there. I need to take that and see the harness. Okay, and this one is a crossfire subwoofer. Sekarang dia dah sangkut kat dalam. I malas nak ambil. So later you will see the progress on this car. Okay, so yeah, door trim agak quite messy to take out this door trim lah. Okay, sebab benda bodoh ni memang susah. So you have to really clip it, and it's just ugly. Alright, so on the door trim, memang pintu ni very prone to vibration. So we have added this pad on the door trim, so dia tak bergegar sangat lah. I don't think this is going to be much of a help, but it will somehow improve a little bit, because this door trim is very flimsy. Okay, so we're gonna see what we can do there. Okay, ada ambient light juga, not bad. Alright, so yeah, I'll show you guys how to remove the door trim, and then we will see where we can go with this. So okay, today is hari kedua with this car. So ini adalah factory amplifier Mustang ni ya. So this is, I don't know how many channels is this or what not, that nature lah, tak faham. Okay, but it's quite a complex job to integrate this, not this, like the head unit to the DSP. Now, what I have done is, kita kena tengok plug dia. Kita tengok plug dia. So this is your input side, which has the power and ground, and output to the speakers. Tak silap mid-range, and apa lagi ya? Tak pastilah, I'm not very sure yet, because I dah buat connection dekat sana. But unfortunately, dekat Malaysia tak ada plug and play socket ni. Okay, so nak tak nak, we have to cut the harness, which I don't really like, tapi I terpaksa buat sebab Metra harness ni, Molex plug ni, dia tak ada dekat Malaysia, because this is an American car. Okay, if it's a Japanese or anything like that, if a Nissan GTR, then yes, we have the plug and play socket for the amplifiers, but unfortunately this is an American car, kita tak dapat. Okay, so yeah, so as you can see, it's quite a mess here, and this is the Molex plug. Okay, and I dah dapat wiring diagram untuk Molex plug ni. Okay, so yeah, this is your 12 volt constant, this is your ground, and this is your remote wire to turn on the amplifier. But dalam kereta ni, Ford Mustang ni, the remote is actually 6 volt. Okay, it's not a 12 volt but a 6 volt. So kita tak boleh pakai benda ni. Okay, so kita abaikan je lah. And this is your speaker inputs. Okay, so this is for the front mid-range dekat pintu ni. Okay, this is the front mid-range left, and this is right, and this is for the center. Okay, so kereta ni ada center speaker. But the problem here now, I mean it's not really a problem lah, but it's just a heads up for you Mustang owners out there. Tweeter and the mid-range, they're parallel. So it goes to the same channel, and it's just another splitting wire to the tweeter with an active crossover. So sebelum ni kereta Mustang ni, owner ni dah pernah tukar speaker. Everything has been changed already. But disebabkan diorang main pasang je, there was no crossover or no slopes or whatsoever. So they are playing full range. Tapi bahayanya bila Twitter kita main full range, I still kagum macam mana benda ni boleh hidup lagi selama ni. Okay, sebab tak meletup lagi, sebab dia full range. So it has been playing all the bass notes at the same time. Okay, so yang ini mid range, tak ada crossover juga, so it's been playing full range. So bila you increase bass kat sini, semua benda bass naik. Sepatutnya bass tak boleh pergi dekat mid range dengan Twitter, but it is what it is lah. Okay, so yeah, that is your secondary harness. So in this harness yang warna hitam ni, the ANC, active noise cancellation punya module pergi dekat amplifier, and another separate set of wire yang ini, this separate wire is your high level input from the head unit. Okay, from the head unit dia masuk sini, masuk amplifier, and then it will come out. Okay, so I have done a harness here, temporary je lah, ini bukan permanent. I just want to test whether it is working or not. But yeah, it's working. And also I was a bit concerned that, okay, so kebanyakan kereta, I wouldn't say this car is a continental car, but most continental cars, okay, when they have a factory amplifier, the head unit is fixed voltage. That means walaupun you naik volume kat sana, speaker input ni dia takkan naik volume tau. So everything, the volume control akan dibuat oleh amplifier. So how the amplifier and the head unit talk is via the CAN bus system. So bila you naik volume kat sini, amplifier tu akan naikkan volume, bukan head unit. Okay, amplifier tu akan naikkan unit. Okay, so that is fixed voltage. But thank God, okay, kereta ni variable voltage. So the amplifier is only amplifying the sound, nothing else. Okay, so kalau kita naikkan volume, okay, voltage akan naik kat sini. So which is good. So you can integrate a DSP tanpa pening kepala. Okay, so yeah, that is the progress for now. Ni Twitter wire. Okay, dah balut semua, so everything is there. But I need to tuck the wires properly. I need to solder wire ni semua. Semua ni kena solder. So I just lipat. I just want to test first, but it's working. So that is okay lah. So daripada harness macam ni, I akan solder semua. I akan buat satu harness, terus masuk DSP satu. So nampak kemas. Okay, so the DSP that I'm using is on its way. We are good. I initially plan nak pakai DSP ni A600 sebab it has good enough channels, 6 channels for the front end. Speaker belakang kita nak matikan sebab belakang, okay, belakang ni okay, so belakang ni kita dah ada satu active sub. Okay, it's a Crossfire active sub lah. So kereta ni banyak pakai brand Crossfire disebabkan dia effective and the price is okay. It's very good for what you are getting lah in the first place. Okay, so RCA dari head unit, RCA dari DSP akan masuk sini. Okay, that's another story. So in terms of speaker numbers in this car, we have the rear speakers at the deck 1 and 2. So there's 2 and 6 lagi, 6 dekat depan, 3-way with Twitter and all that, right? 6. and tambah lagi we have 2 more, so kita ada 9, we have 8 channels. Okay, 8 channels, and including center is 1, and then for the sub we can run mono, so we can patch left and right together. But I don't know with this Crossfire DSP whether it's viable or not. If worst case scenario, because I discussed with the customer, okay, kalau worst case scenario, speaker belakang kita abaikan, because we already have a powerful punchy sub at the back. You don't need a rear speaker, because most of the time you're driving at the front and you don't really need a rear speaker. So a subwoofer is very sufficient for this application lah. Okay, so yeah, cheers. So let me do all this first, and also I need to soundproof the other door. I haven't opened the other door yet, so I just wanted to get this out of the way. Alright, so yeah. Okay, dekat sini now if my theory is correct and my wiring is correct, betul, tengok. So kebetulan je player is variable voltage, bukan fixed voltage. So in Mustang is just an easy plug and play upgrade. Nak plug and play lah, boleh lah integrate DSP dengan head unit, tapi kalau dah ada DSP, baik Bluetooth dekat DSP terus, lagi senang. But if you want to use for the convenience of nak pakai head unit, you know, you want to adjust you punya volume lah, apalah dari steering kan, so senang lah, boleh pakai. But this type of things is the convenience for customer, so I like to retain this. Walaupun customer tak nak, but you know, it's nice to have, because dah features kereta kan, so boleh pakai. So that's the DSP update. So kita nak pakai M10 Pro, but I just wanted to test with this first if the wiring is correct or not. Kalau wiring correct, sekarang kita nak buat solder terus lah. Solder, balut balik, bagi dia cantik, kemas, and call it off the day for this. Dari segi subwoofer, kita kena tarik wire baru lah dari bateri, and I will show that in the progress. Okay, so now I've removed the battery. Okay, so I have no access point, anything or whatsoever here, but you know, I'm just figuring out how to pull the power wire in, put the fuse, and you know, stuff like that. It's gonna be a nightmare. Also, pulling a power wire through the Mustang is a bitch, because you have to jack the car up, remove the wheel arch liner. Okay, after you remove that, you will have this factory grommet over here. Okay, now it may sound easy and whatnot, but trust me, it's quite scary, because jacking up a 200-300k car is scary. Okay, because I'm not a mechanic or whatsoever by nature, so this is quite a challenge for me lah. Okay, but you know, pulling out the wheel arch is fine. You know, I've done soundproofing here, dan apa bagainya sebenarnya, but kereta ni I takut. I'm just very scared to do that in this car. So yeah, that's the progress, and the wire will come through here. Yeah, so hopefully this wire is long enough to reach at the back. I hope so. So it will come through here. There's a firewall over there, so I need to route this wire safely underneath the carpet all the way back, and pretty much everything is coming together. Okay, sudah siap installation, and ni adalah power wire lah. So dari bateri, everything is secure, cable tied. It's the fuse holder. So memang wire takkan tanggal lah. Kalau tanggal pun dia takkan tanggal lah. Basically it won't be removed. Okay, everything has been cable tied, so wire masuk sana. And okay, so this DSP situation tak nampak sangat lah, sebab yeah, so everything is here where factory location is lah. Okay, kita dah install, pakai balik factory punya spacer, I mean bracket lah. Okay, so everything is nice and secure, nothing is going to move dekat sini. Okay, and you have to fit back the panel and all that, that's fine. Okay, and for the sub in this Mustang, okay, so we have installed the subs. Dia gelap sikit lah, I need to pull the seats back, but yeah, sub has been installed, and it has been secured by an L bracket So this goes to the body frame of the car. Okay, masuk dekat body frame kereta lah. So wire ni I kena kemaskan sikit-sikit lagi sebab ada banyak wire dekat belakang. I need to kemaskan everything. So far this sub is really amazing. It performs really well, but it needs to break in because dia keras sikit. Dia masih keras lagi ya. So I need to break that in. Rear speaker kita dah matikan. And looks like I have to soundproof the trunk of the car because bunyi exhaust dia berdengung. Okay, so ini adalah salah satu supercar punya masalah lah. Exhaust bukan standard. It's not a standard exhaust, but it's loud. Alright, so that side door trim dah masuk. That side I belum masukkan door trim lagi lah. Alright, so I will have to clean up everything. I need to vacuum, you know, all that stuff lah before delivering the car. And I haven't started tuning yet. Tuning most probably now in a while I'll start. After fixing back the door and everything, and then we'll start tuning. So that's about it. Mustang sudah siap. Okay, but I just want to show you how the sub was installed lah. Okay, so pretty much everything was secured here at the back. I just want to show you guys this. Okay, so dekat sini kita dah yeah, everything was braided, heat shrinked, yeah, braided, and then I just added this to hold the wire because kadang-kadang kereta ni, and this is a securing point. Okay, but kadang-kadang kereta ni you will drive like how it's meant to drive. So I don't want the wires to be moving around. But remote wire is not really critical, but ground and power is very very critical. Sebab kalau tercabut langgar body ke apa, it will short. Okay, and RCA also has been braided and taruh clip ni lah, so it's very secure and stuff like that. So yeah, that's about it. That's the project for this Mustang. Customer heard the car and he's quite happy with the outcome. Alright, so yeah, I had fun doing this car. So hopefully this is another stepping stone for Mustang. So see you guys in the next one. Peace.